Hey, hope you're having a wonderful day. In today's video, I'm going to talk about degree hacking or accelerating college degrees for pre-med. So if you want to go to medical school, if you want to be a doctor or a surgeon or something like that, that's really amazing. You can potentially save 3 or more years off of your bachelor's degree with a process that I call degree hacking. If that sounds good, let's dive in. Hi, I'm Ryan Swayt, and I used to be a 2-time college dropout, making just $12 an hour. Then I learned how to hack college and earned an entire bachelor's degree in 9 months flat. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll show you how. All right, so the first thing I want to say is people ask me all the time, okay, how do I accelerate med school, go through medical school faster? And unfortunately, you cannot hack med school. You can't really accelerate a medical degree. You can't go learn how to be a surgeon faster and accelerate that. Yes, you can do more hours per day. You can cram more more knowledge into your brain by working longer hours and things like that. But for the actual med school part, you unfortunately can't accelerate, or maybe fortunately for some people, because we don't want surgeons that got their degrees in 6 months, right? But you can potentially accelerate pre-med, okay? So your bachelor's degree, you can potentially get in as little as 6 months. Yes, that's right. An entire bachelor's degree in as little as 6 months. And I'm going to show you how, okay? So we're going to jump over to my computer, put my glasses on because I'm getting old. Now, I will tell you, as we're jumping over, pre-med options, if you're wanting to really accelerate and go quickly, are very, very limited. There are not many choices for accelerating pre-med, because to get into medical school, you have to have basically very science-heavy type degrees, and they're a lot harder to find. Programs like that are a lot harder to find if you're looking to accelerate. But I have found some, and I'm going to show you. So we're jumping over my screen, and this is the option that's going to most likely work for most med students. And it's basically University of Wisconsin has a competency-based program. And what that means is you can test out of your classes. So you don't have to sit in the classroom. You don't have to read the textbooks. You don't have to do the homework or take the quizzes or anything like that. If you can pass exams, get the knowledge into your brain and pass exams, you get class credit and you can accelerate at your own pace. Like I said, I was able to do this for my bachelor's degree in 9 months with a full-time job and a wife and kids, basically in my free time. Now, University of Wisconsin has flexible accelerated degree options, but the reason I'm bringing you here is because they have health science heavy options that are accelerated. Okay, so as you can see here, we're going to scroll down. You can earn a bachelor's of science in biomedical sciences, okay, from the University of Wisconsin, and you can specialize in 2 things. These are 2 different programs. One is diagnostic imaging, okay, which would be an option if you just want to go into diagnostic imaging. The second is health sciences. So it would be a bachelor's of science in biomedical sciences, specializing in health sciences. This is a type of degree that can get you into med school. Now, obviously, whatever degree you choose, you need to map this out, go to your med schools, your potential med schools that you want to go to, and make sure that they'll accept these degrees and that this degree is going to get you into med school. But this is a degree that is, like I said, it's 100% competency based, which means you can test out of all your classes. And I'm happy to show you the process of how to do this really, really quickly. But this is a program that could potentially be a really good fit for you because it's health science heavy, and a lot of times to get into medical school, this is the type of degree that med schools are looking for. So another option, now this, in all honesty, this is one of the only health science heavy competency based degrees that I have found. And like I said, you need a competency based program so that you can test out of your classes. This is one of the only ones that I've found, and the good news is University of Wisconsin is a really, really good school. So if you have a University of Wisconsin degree in health science, like that's pretty cool, right? So we're going to move on. This is another option that might work, okay? One of my favorite schools for accelerating degrees is called Western Governors University. The reason I like it is very highly accredited. Their education is amazing. Their staff's really good. And all of their degrees are structured so that you can go at your own pace. And it's basically like a top tier online school. It's 100% online. So you're not going to get that name that comes with like a University of Wisconsin, like we just talked about. But the quality of education is up there with those types of schools, and it's 100% online, okay? Now, they don't have science-heavy healthcare degrees, okay? But this could be a potential. They have a Bachelor's of Science in Health Services Coordination, a Bachelor's of Science in Health Information Management, and a healthcare management degree, a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration, Healthcare Management, okay? Now, you do need to map this out. Some med schools want those health or those science-heavy healthcare degrees. If that's the case, University of Wisconsin might be a better fit than this, okay? But one thing that I like, for example, this healthcare management degree, a lot of doctors, tons and tons of doctors, like to start their own practice, okay? Well, to start your own practice as a physician, it's really, really beneficial to know how to run the business, okay? So if you get a healthcare management degree and this degree can get you into med school, you then walk out of med school as a doctor and you know how, and you basically have a business administration degree specializing in healthcare management, okay? So you learn how to run the business to start your own practice, and you have those credentials, but you're also a doctor, okay? Now you need to make sure if you do this, it's got to match up. Your med school needs to accept this degree, but these Western Governors University degrees can be earned, entire bachelor's degrees can be earned in as little as 6 months, okay? Now another one I wanted to walk you through, and I don't like the school as much, okay, but it's Southern New Hampshire University. If you're looking for maybe a more science-heavy degree that's a lot cheaper, okay, and that you can accelerate and move faster, Southern New Hampshire University doesn't let you accelerate quite as quickly as Western Governors University, and I think their level of education is a step lower as well. This is just my personal opinion, but they do have a couple of degrees that could potentially work. They have a Bachelor's of Science in Health Sciences, okay? And they also have a Bachelor's of Science in Public Health, okay? This could be another option. Capella has a healthcare management degree, I believe. There are lots of competency-based programs that have healthcare management degrees. If you're going the healthcare management route, Western Governors University is my personal favorite out of all those online schools that have healthcare management degrees. And then, like I said, University of Wisconsin has some science-heavy degrees that could get you into med school that you can accelerate. So that's step one, is choosing the right school, okay? That's 100% competency-based, which means you can test out of your classes and skip all the fluff work, okay? No homework, no textbooks, none of that. You just have to learn what you need to learn and take exams, which is way, way faster, okay? So choosing the right school that you're able to earn this bachelor's degree in less than a year, and then the degree will actually get you into med school. That's step one. Step two is there's kind of a catch to all this, and here's the thing. Colleges and universities are businesses. They don't actually want to teach you how to go through their programs more quickly. So when you see these schools that are very friendly for accelerated degrees, their average graduation time is usually still around 4 years for a bachelor's degree. And it's because they give you homework, they give you textbooks, they give you quizzes and lesson plans and study guides and all that. The thing is, you don't have to use those things, okay? You can accelerate by skipping all that, going straight to the exams and taking the exams, okay? Now, you have to know how to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link to a video down below in the video description where I walk you through the 3-step process that allowed me to earn a bachelor's degree in just 9 months while working full-time with a family. So I literally did it in my free time. So I hope this video has added value to your day. If you want to go to med school, if you want to be a doctor or a surgeon or something like that, and you can save 3+ years potentially, and then get into med school earlier, you're going to save money as well. This could potentially be a really, really good option for you. I hope this has opened your mind to faster, cheaper options to get you that final end result sooner, okay? Become a doctor. If you can do it 3 years sooner, that's an absolute win. Hope this video has added value to your day. Like and subscribe. Click the notification bell and you'll start seeing more videos of me teaching you how to get college degrees faster for cheaper. Have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you in the next video.